Hello, everybody. This is Chuck, and thank you so much for joining today's training. It's good to see my screen. We're getting ready in a minute. So, I wonder would you guys use a phone tracking number on your website? Are you using your mobile number, your personal number on your website, or a phone tracking number? Do you really want your phone number all over the internet, your mobile number, and you get a lot of unsolicited calls where you really don't have an option to not receive spam calls, marketing calls, or unsolicited calls, but you also don't want that call get missed. So today you're going to learn how to set up a phone tracking number and also how important phone calls are for almost every business. So the most obvious benefit of call tracking is that it allows you to track the number of calls you get and understand your calls better. So when you have a phone tracking number, you can log in the dashboard, look at how many calls you get each month, listen to the recording, see who you called, send them a text message. I will come back to that in a sec. So you can handle that call while you use your own mobile phone number on your website, get all mixed up with your other calls from your personal calls, and you not really know how good a website is performing, how many business calls you really get from the website or video or print you use to get calls from. So what you want also is not lose business, and you don't want to lose any call. So it's kind of is you're in between, and it is important, but you don't want to give up your privacy. Third, every call in when you turn and call in a text message, so you're really not missing any calls. So how are you doing that? So it is easy, and I will show you in a sec. I will do a live demo that you can send for every missed calls, insert a message to the caller. For every successful calls, you can send another message. So by doing that, you get instant help, instant notification from your phone tracking number to the caller and follow up. You can send them, thank you message. You can send them your business address. You can send them your opening hours, but you can also send your website name for more information where actually you want to have the conversion happen. So you can always send them the information, good information, the information you want, the information they need, and follow up later at your convenience. But here's the thing, did you know that more than 50% of email calls go unanswered every day? Yeah. And you work so hard to rank your website. You work so hard to receive those calls. And calls are important to get more business. So what you want is separate your business calls from your personal calls. So I think we're all clear in that. And this is not that hard. So you want to keep your personal calls personal. That's all. Display your phone tracking online instead of using your private phone number and confidentially receive calls without revealing your personal number. So I think we're all clear with that. I think enter yes if you do that and enter no if you don't do that. And if you are the ones who said no, then I think this training is really for you to learn how to get a phone tracking number, how to forward that to your mobile number, how to set up a text message reply so that you never lose a call again because you always follow up. Then the next step is so we just got covered about for yourself. But actually, the next step is to set up a phone tracking number for your client and get paid for each calls. Phone calls are the highest level of intent. There is no question whether or not the consumer is interested in the product or service when they take the time to pick up the phone and call a business. So there are hot leads. They just need some confirmation about the product or price, but the intent is to make a purchase. if it is a business favorite type of lead, a live human that wants the product and takes the time to call. Not only that, when people pick up the phone and call, they are serious, buying intent. So that when you put a dollar sign to each call, you can do that by niches, restaurants, $33, retail, 119, local service, 170, tech industry, 270, 265, travel, 320 and higher, finance, 416, and even autos, more than $1,000. So there's a lot of money involved for hot leads, for hot phone call leads. So if you're able to generate that, that would be huge. So why phone calls are a big deal? Phone calls are a big deal because most people only pick up the phone call when it is complex purchase or when it is essential to them. So they're ready to buy. Like your mortgage, your car insurance, or any insurance for that matter, or something that you need immediately for like towing or leak in your roof, and your kitchen is flooding, or other big problem in your life. We're not calling somebody to because we are bored. We call them something because we have a question over a product or service, and each call is is average value for each niche from $100 to $1,000, and the business don't want to make that call. So you can agree with me that phone calls are perceived as real value. Businesses are always looking for more customers, and sales and calls generate sales. Why do you need the phone tracking number? Well, here, let's summarize it. Track which marketing channel generates money. Get business spend thousands of dollars on marketing each month, and they don't really know which marketing channel makes them money. So let's say they use print, like a newspaper, they use video advertising on YouTube, they use Google Ads, they use a website, they use Google My Business, and every channel costs, let's say they spend $500. But where does the business get the most phone calls for this $500? Is it on the print? Is it on the website? Is it Google Ads? Is it on Google Business Profile? Is it on YouTube video marketing? So when you assign a different tracking number for each marketing channel, over time you will find out which channel generate the best leads, generate the most leads per dollar. And then we find it out, you can assign some of the budget, but let's say website generates the most money, you can some of the budget from the video marketing to the website, or some of the money from the print to the website, and vice versa. So using phone tracking numbers for each marketing channel will result that over time you will find out which marketing channel generate the most calls, generate the cheapest calls, so the business can assign to those marketing channels the most money. Business spend thousands of dollars on marketing each month, and they don't really know which marketing channel makes the money. They don't. Maybe over time, over 6 months, but not that fast. So they waste a lot of money, and they need help. You can set it up by setting up each and different phone tracking number for each marketing channel, and you should do it. You can also get paid per lead. Get paid for every call you generate. Local business owners love this. We just said calls are sales. But make sure you track those calls so the business owner keeps paying you every month. So don't skip that. Doing digital marketing for businesses, fine. And maybe they haven't talked about it to use a phone tracking number. But if you don't track the results, they might just assume everything is normal and it's not really matter what you're doing. And you have no way to prove that your SEO, that your Google Ads, that your website traffic, whatever you do, works. So you want to make sure you use a phone tracking number and prove the business that you generate phone calls, that they can listen to the replays, that the money they spend with you is very affordable and well spent. So he is more than willing to pay you month after month. And we already discussed that you don't want to show your private phone number on your website. No, you don't want to mix your private life with your business life. You want business calls have a phone tracking number and of course your private life. your mobile number, but you don't want to show your mobile number, your own mobile number on the website. And we already touched base a little bit on it. You want to use phone tracking numbers for Google Ads because you want to know which campaign is working, cut the waste, and show your client the results. Showing the results is the key to keep a client happy. And then we have a new option, Instant Connect, initiate an automatic call between the client and website form submitter. Conversion are much better when a website form submitted get contacted instantly. So you can set up that when they submit a form, and the form has one field, has a phone tracking number, and instantly when a form gets submitted, you can initiate a call to the form submitter and the client so they get instantly help. Introducing the call portal. I have here a list of features. I'm not intended this complete, but it is a lot. You can set up email alerts. You can send text message alerts. Of course, you can record the call, but it's you to see how your call went in the past. You can set up custom greeting. You can even set up a ringtone. Whisper is that when you open the call, you hear this call is from your website. This call is from Google Ads. So you are prepared where the website visitor, where the caller is coming from. You could do motoring that the call generate to multiple persons. So one of you will answer the call. Of course, you can set voice message so you don't need to answer the call. They can leave a message. You can email the recording to yourself, and based on recording, you decide to follow up. And once they finish the recording, you send the caller a text message. Thanks for the recording. And that text message can be customized like your website link so they can visit your website while until you get back to them, and maybe they found the information on the website, make the conversion, and even they don't need you. Of course, you can blacklist spam calls so you don't get those nasty marketing calls. You can set up round robin that when you do lead generation, you can send the lead to multiple businesses. Even once you are very good in lead generation, you might want to do that and get paid by multiple businesses. We discussed an instant connect so that when they submit a form, you convert that form to call. You can text message the caller. You can set up two different text messages, one for not answered calls and one for answered calls. You can set up multi-country phone numbers. So we have United States, we have Canada, we have Australia, you have United Kingdom. We have, I think, about 20 different countries. You can blacklist spam calls, and of course, we have an analytic to show all the calls, and even you can create reports of it. Oh, we have IVR so that you press one for support, press two for sales, press three to get connected with YZ. You can set up companies and give them an online account, and they can only see their calls. And the thing that I want to point out today is also white label. We have mobile app which everybody use, but we also have a white label mobile app. And the app is not called Call Portal. It is called, I will show you in a sec, and it's totally different. And they will smart. It's called Smart Track, and it is not find out which application you use. And of course, we have an outbound dialer. If you want to call people, you can use the dialer as well for that. We have automatic blocking. Robocalls is automatic. That means we have a system that can detect if the caller are spam calls, and those calls get automatically blocked. So that will have heavily reduce amount of spam calls you have to block by yourself. And of course, we have a dashboard for a quick overview. Oh, and what you need for pay per call is invoicing. Get paid per call, pay per call, pay per day, per week, per month, prepay, etc. So we have an invoicing module to charge your client. You can have a retainer, you can just get paid weekly, whatever you like that it works. You can say, I only want to count calls which takes longer than 30 seconds, and those things. So we already touched bases, introduced the call portal, how to set up a phone tracking number in a matter of minutes. Yeah, it's easy to set up a phone tracking number that you should not have problems to put a phone tracker on your website. So let's do a live demo. So here's my own phone tracking number. When you go here, you see all those tracking numbers I have for each application. Um, Let's do edit a phone tracking number and go over the settings. So you give it a name, a campaign name. You can forward to your mobile number. You can say, I only want to have it answered via the app. So you get an app with it. And when you choose app only, you answer the calls via the mobile app. So that means you don't need to live in the United States. You can live in any country and receive and answer calls via the mobile app. So you don't need a number. Or if you do really advanced and you want an AI answer call for you, we have AI assistant that you enter predefined question and answers, and it will answer those calls accordingly. You already touched base on it. You can enable voice message. You can say yes in 10 seconds or none, or yes, incoming calls get direct connected via the voice message. They hear the voice instantly. Then how to you can hear an audio file or you can enter text and you can add audio file. Then you can send separate voice messages where to send the recording to, text message, text. You can send the text message also via the recording via mobile to a mobile number. And then we have send text message to caller for missed calls. Enable this text message, please email support. So that can be, hi, sorry I missed your connect today. Thank you for your call, or you can send it to email or send it to a website. And then we also have the missed calls, and we also have send a text message for successful calls. And then you can send say thank you for calling. Please, or your opening hours, whatever you want to say. You can receive text message for calls. You can tracking them can also receive text message enable it. That means if the phone number is on the website, then they can also text message it, include the phone number of person sending text message and text message back. So if they text message, you can send an instant text message back. You can set up the call ring or ringtone. You can enable the call recording. You can have control over the call greeting via audio message or via text. Whisper message is what you hear. So let's say this call is from the website, this call is from Google My Business, so you know where the lead is coming from. Is there a feature for recording my own audio file right in Call CD? Yes. So I will go to it in a sec. Caller name lookup. So if there's enable this, it will find out the name of the caller. Call ID, do you want to show the caller phone number or the tracking number when they call you? And here, this new interface for IVR calls. So you can say press welcome message, press 1, 2, and press 7 to go to the previous menu, press 8 to go to the main menu, and email alerts. So let me go. So, you see every section has a doc and an audio. So you don't need any knowledge. You just follow the training. Let me go to voice messages. Okay. Let me not do this. Voice messages. You see it add audio file. Okay. Then you can script name. So here you can upload your own audio, or you can your script name is Arlene, for example. Arlene. 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 Save script. Thanks for calling. Save script, and you can record this script. Thanks. This is Aline. Thanks for calling. Stop. Play. Or you can have AI generated, and now you say I want this to have this file AI generated. Okay, and now AI generated, and I play, and you cannot hear that, and then you save it. Oh, I need to give the name Aline and save. So now Arlene is created, and now when I go back to the tracking number, edit, and I want that audio file. You can select Aline. Yeah.
Calling. This is Arlene. Thanks for calling.
So you can have it AI generated, you yourself, or you can upload an audio. When I use a call tracking number, does it give me multiple choices? Yes, that's the IVR. You can have that is part of the IVR settings. We improved the interface for that. So it has an invoicing menu. So you can say enable invoicing. You can have paid per lead, amount, lead price. So there's a lot of settings for getting paid. You just follow the settings, and it has some help text in right. If you do Google Ads, you have a keyword analyzer that you know which keywords generate the most calls. And what I also wanted to share with you is a white label mobile app because when you go on this menu and we have Google Play version and it's called Smart Call Track, which if you see those interface is totally different than the call portal. So you can your company where you do the marketing for um, company access. You go to companies, all companies, okay, company, and you can have here company login access, enable it, and they can log in. And you either there's a subject calls D or you have your own white label domain, and you can give them send company information with their username and password. So and you can also share the mobile app, which is totally different than the call CD app, which is also let me do this. Where is okay mobile app? Let me log in. So App Store. So the call portal is also uh, this is the app you use. Yeah, this is recorded. So we have an Android version and iOS version. So there's a lot of settings. I use the mobile app all the time, every day. We have Skype help. Here's the mobile app, and we have a convenient left menu. You can see all the calls, tracking numbers, text messages, instant connect, where you convert a form to call. We have, uh, if you do API integration, is a little bit advanced. Invoicing, reporting, white label, all what you need. And basically, the face is kind of all the same that you follow the screen fields and section by section. And if you want an add tracking number, when you start again, you just fill out the code, search for tracking number, and then you select the ones you like, and then buy the number. We have regular phone number and we have toll-free numbers. You see an icon, what you can do with the number. Make sense? So you can instantly order a tracking number and get set up. Do you feel comfortable to order a tracking number and to set it up? We have also Skype help. We have here all kind of support documents. We have a dashboard where you find the quick access, which number last visit page get started. The most used links, all numbers, connect both reports, and the dashboard. Good. So if you need any help, I have a client that needs voicemails and IVR with option to transfer. Uh, I have a client that needs voicemail and an IVR with option to transfer out to three different people. Is there a good way to determine how much to charge them for a monthly basis? Yeah. Now your typically low. Depending how calls they get. Um, yeah, there's a high, how many they get per day. You know, typically they don't get many calls, but if they do, they just system. So you can charge them $10 per day. If they have many calls, you can charge them $3 per day if they don't get many calls. You see, Kevin, approximately 5 to 10 calls per day. So 10 calls will probably cost you, let's say, maximum. One call, 3 minutes is 15 cents. So let's say 30 cents times 10 is $3 per day. So you can charge them $10 per day and you will do fine. In the email, in the email you mentioned improvements in the navigation or something. Can you show us what has been improved? So What we did is, uh, what we did is this: we went to quick access, so the most visited pages. We have last visit page, getting started, numbers, connectables, and report. So actually, this makes it very easy to find your most liked or most linked. And then let's say you want to go all phone numbers, you click on all phone numbers. You can go here, all tracking numbers, but you can also go via the dashboard. Now, okay, you get a new phone number, you can go to here the phone number. So you can go most of the links you will find with quick access. So if you have any client or need and you need help, just ask us for help. We have here the AR widget where you can also send a text, email, or AI chat. And if you use AI chat, you will likely find the answer right away. Or you can text and email us with the question you have. If you have any question, just send us the email support at callcd.com and we're happy to help you. You should use a phone tracking number for your business on your website or your digital marketing. You do not want your own number and get a lot of market calls. And you don't want to get your mobile number out there on the internet. You also want to set up phone tracking numbers for your client, all your clients. One, to make sure you can handle the call, you can use IVR, you can send text messages, but also to measure the amount of calls they receive so they feel happy to pay you month after month. And also, if the client use different marketing channels like print, video, website, Google Ads, they want to use a phone tracking number for each marketing channel and over time decide where the money is spent well. I hope this clarifies a little bit call tracking, the very easy to use call portal. And if you need any help, please reach out to us and we are happy to set it up for you. Thank you so much and see you on the next training.